Jaguar Wright just popped out with another wild claim, and this time she's warning Mace's longtime wife Twyla that her man might be hiding some serious skeletons in his closet.
Could you get us sliding underneath that shit, though?
That joint goes down, and you running through it, gonna be crazy.
Y'all do the superhero slide like the movies?
So here's where it all started. Mace was out here talking about marriage on his and Cameron's podcast, It Is What It Is, and he revealed that he once told the woman he was dating that if she was serious about marriage, then she should be the one to buy the ring.
What's the craziest thing that you guys feel like you have asked from a potential partner?
What's the craziest thing I ever asked for?
Yeah, from a partner.
When I was first going to get, I thought about getting married. I asked her to buy the ring if she was serious. I thought that would let
You
me
asked
know.
her to buy the ring?
We're different.
And you already know the internet had a lot to say about this. The timeline was calling it feminine energy and saying Mace sounds like he wants to be with a man. But just as the memes were heating up, here comes Jaguar Wright, sliding right into the conversation with a different perspective on this. Jaguar jumped straight into warning Mace's wife, Twyla, saying Mace has been hiding some skeletons since his bad boy days. And allegedly, it's not just about cheating or temptation. Now, Jaguar's not flat out calling Mace gay, but she's definitely hinting that his story might be more complicated than the public realizes. According to Jag, something happened to Mace back in the bad boy era that Diddy still hasn't acknowledged or apologized for.
Say you're sorry to somebody who's without a doubt your victim. Because there's medical evidence that proves it.
Jaguar also said that Mace's issues with Diddy weren't just about contracts, but something darker, involving power, control, and trauma. She also pointed out that other people in the industry have been whispering about this for years, but somehow, everyone who tried to expose what Diddy allegedly did to his artists ended up either disappearing from the spotlight or dying under strange circumstances. One of them was legendary Pimp C, who actually claimed that Diddy and Mace had something going on back in the day, something more than friendship.
What you do, then don't do it. And if anything you're ashamed of, you shouldn't be doing it. You know who's getting caught in the Range Rover with the boy. You know what's going on in Atlanta, just like I know. You know who got caught in the Range Rover with the boy. Okay?
Nah, I don't really.
Oh, yeah, you know.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
if I know you know, because you in Atlanta.
But that's not all. All the way back in 2007, there was a story that Mace got caught looking to pick up a trans woman off the side of the road. According to Hip Hop X, Mace almost got into a car accident when he tried to cut in front of another vehicle. And the woman who was driving the other car claimed that after Mace cut in front of her truck, he told her he was trying to circle the block and pick up a transvestite. And then there was Wendy Williams, who talked about all this way before it hit mainstream news. And though a lot of her old videos and articles have been scrubbed from the internet, you can still find some parts on celebrity forums, including Wendy's story about Diddy and Mace's rumored relationship. According to one old article from way back in 2003, Wendy Williams, who lost her job at one of New York's hottest radio stations to later find herself at WBLS, told the story first of how Puffy had Mace living the life of superior status at Bad Boy because word had spread that P. Diddy was indeed romantically linked with the youngster, but then it all became a little too much for Made, and he announced that he would be retiring from rap and pursuing religion.
Did you make the right decision leaving rap?
I did. Everything now that we see playing out was all the things I escaped.
And get this, that same article also says that Mace felt that Puffy was molding him into his little male servant of sorts by giving him money, pushing his music to the top of the charts in return for a sexual relationship that was more so of an open relationship, which allows P. Diddy to have outside relations with both men and women. Now, as for Jaguar for stirring all this old tea, some fans are saying she's always inserting herself into other people's business for clout. However, others are convinced that she's telling uncomfortable truths about what really went down in those bad boy years. Man, when I tell y'all this story flipped quick, I mean overnight. Halle Bailey just officially dropped her domestic violence order against DDG, and instead of gloating, DDG just spoke out with a message that's catching everybody off guard. The same man the internet dragged for months is now getting praised for keeping his cool, standing his ground, and walking out of that courtroom with something he's been fighting for: his son. But here's the part that got people glued to their screens: footage, tweets, and even a psychic reading, all hinting that this whole situation was way deeper than we thought. So let's start with the facts. Halle and DDG have officially agreed to drop their restraining orders and settle custody for baby Halo. Court filings confirm DDG gets him Wednesdays and certain weekends, plus a split holiday schedule. And there's a rule now, no more posting Halo online and no more public shade toward each other. One fan low-key hinting that right-minded individuals know Halle Bailey was just being bitter and vindictive. She did it to spite DDG. And honestly, that blew up because a lot of folks started realizing the timing matched when DDG dropped his song 17 More Years. In the track, he raps, "I don't want to fight no more, tired of the court dates, still got respect for you, you are a good mom." That line hit different once fans found out the case was dismissed. But rewind a little. Things got ugly when Halle hit the stage earlier this year, telling her fans to kill DDG.
That if he messes with your heart, you're gonna kill him. You're gonna kill him.
What you gonna do?
You'll kill him.
That one moment basically convinced a lot of people that she wasn't emotionally stable. And after that clip, even outlets that were defending her started quietly asking questions. It's crazy how fast public sympathy flips when raw footage surfaces. Now, this next part might sound wild, but it lines up with the vibe DDG's been hinting at all along. A viral Twitch clip shows DDG getting a live reading from a female psychic, and she straight up told him,
"You've been hurt in the past coming from love. It was a rather large disappointment. This hurt and this disappointment, for some reason, it does still linger around you from this day. But this person was not meant to be your life partner."
The psychic said he's been hurt before, and that pain still lingers. Then she revealed something that shook the internet. India Love, who's been close to DDG for years, ain't his twin flame either.
And a twin flame is two people that share one soul. But you have not met this person as of yet.
She described DDG's real soulmate as someone calm under chaos and meant to mirror his purpose instead of his pain. That line had fans speculating whether Halle's energy was ever meant for him at all. Even people who used to drag him started admitting he's matured. One fan said, "You fought for your son. Don't let up. That boy needs his father active behind the scenes. DDG wasn't trying to make Halle look bad. Sources close allege he reached out through mutual friends before court to squash it peacefully. And when that didn't work, he let his music do the talking." Now, the million-dollar question, does this mean DDG and Halle are back cool? Maybe not romantically, but it's clear there's still respect there. So yeah, it seems like both of them finally understand what the other was trying to say all along. She wanted space, he wanted peace. And their son Halo needed both. Sometimes the real win is walking away without losing your soul.